Hello and welcome, my beautiful Scorpios. Brenda here with your extended reading for the week of April the 3rd to the 9th. Now, we always bring into this extended reading for members your career and finance, your romance and relationships, the outcome card, and what you need to focus on. And let's start off with the finance, as we normally do. What do you need to see, know, and expect when it comes to money, your career, your job, possibly your business? Are you coming into money? Is money going to be tight? Do you need to be made aware of where your money should be going or where it's gone? So let's see what we have here for my beautiful Scorpios when it comes to finances and money spirit. Okay. The two cards you have are the Watch and you have the Wings. So I think that, you are rising above money issues right now. And I think you're going to find that because the original reading was so positive, victory after hard work and struggle and moving up and taking on leadership roles and working with the right team. So this is a beautiful reading and it coincides with that when it comes to finances here in that reading. So I do think that, your business is going to be taking off if some of you and a lot of you Scorpios that I know are self-employed, and you're going to find that things are going to start escalating, getting busier, getting better for you. More customers, more money coming in, more satisfaction in what you're building here. So you will see some money coming in the form of profit, perhaps this at this particular time too. A lot of you are very spiritual and you could be doing spiritual work. This is your life purpose. Continue going after it. Look at the beautiful wings. Spirit sending you a message saying you're on the right path. We're here. We've got your back. We're going to guide you through this. This is your mission. This is your destiny. Beautiful, beautiful Scorpio. So listen to the signs that you're getting downloaded. Now, the next card you have is the Watch, and it's time to see profit coming in for the work and the hard work that you've put out there. This is all about divine timing, and maybe you've waited for a very long time and you've struggled and worked through these issues and got over those disappointments of the past. Now it's your time to seize a moment and find happiness. So I think the waiting period is over. I think you're going to see that things are going to work out for you. Now, some of you may be in a waiting period. Maybe you're taking on temporary work because you've been laid off from a major job that really wasn't your fault. It might have been the job became redundant, or maybe they're downscaling, or whatever the case is. But I want you to be careful of your time management here. Timing is everything. So if it feels good, trust your intuition, because you're very spiritual and you have that ability to do what I do. And a lot of you are readers and healers. I do think that, you need to think about time management. In other words, seize the moment if it feels good. Trust your intuition, okay? Go after that job. Go after that contact. Go after that. Make that phone call, okay? Go through that door of opportunity. But I do think you're going to be rising above money issues. I think things are going to improve for you. Now, coming in with your relationships and or possible romance. Let's see what you need to know. So this can be playmate, love mate, life mate, same-sex mate. This can be friendship, platonic, or this can be romantic. Single, divorced, attached, whatever the case is, what is the message that Scorpio needs to be made aware of, Spirit? Okay, here we go. They're flying out of here. One just flew across my desk. Okay, so the cards you've got is you're calling in your soulmate, and heart-to-heart conversations are important. So the universe is hearing you, the divine spirit. They're hearing you, the powers that be. Your prayers, your affirmations, and your visualizations are helping to bring you together. Perhaps you're wanting to be with a particular person. Maybe you're wanting to return to a person. But I do think you're calling in your soulmate, and you're being guided, and your messages and your downloads and your prayers and your affirmations are going to be heard. So this is beautiful. When you do get together, you're going to be very, very open. You're going to be able to sit, and so will this individual, to have heart-to-heart conversations, because honestly discussing your feelings with each other is what's going to strengthen a bond here. Being open. I think perhaps in the past you may have been with relationships that weren't so open, that didn't want to discuss their feelings, or, they just said touchy-feely, which some people aren't capable of doing, but that's because they have root issues and underlying issues of their own that they haven't dealt with to be comfortable to open up. So beautiful cards here for you, my beautiful Scorpio. It's always about communicating, right? We need to communicate in order to move forward in any kind of relationship or partnership here. And I do think that, you're going to be able, Divine Spirit is setting something up here for you to meet the right person this time. And I have a feeling that, you weren't in the right relationship in the past, those of you that continue to be single. I do think that you're going to be you're going to say, hey, I need to talk. I need to discuss. It's almost like when you meet them, you're firing questions at them, like you're interrogating them. But when you meet that right person, they're not even going to hesitate. They're going to answer those questions as you throw them at them, just like that, because that's honesty. Okay, coming in with your outcome card, what do you need to see and know and expect here when it comes to this week? What do you need to release? What do you need to let go of? What do you need to surrender to? What are the changes that you need to be made aware of so that you're able to handle them here? You're able to move towards any challenges coming into you. And I think you're going to be overcoming all of them. Okay, this one here popped out, as you can see, and I'm going to take it. Oops, and there was one underneath it, so we're going to take that too. So you've got surrender to creativity, and you've got surrender your need to always be right. Okay. Definitely there's going to be some conversations going on here where you possibly are right, okay? But it gets to the point where sometimes the person that they start to doubt their own confidence level, and then they get defensive, and then they get stupid, and they say things they shouldn't say because we've made them feel that way, even though we are right. We have to sometimes breathe in, breathe out, step back, and hear them out. And even if you've heard the same story 100 times, we have to exude that common courtesy to the other partner in conversation. So surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationship. Now, that depends on the issue, right? I mean, the discussion you're having, if it's something that is really life-changing or dangerous, or it's going to totally destroy your relationship, then you're going to stand up for yourself. Absolutely. But sometimes we get caught up in the heat of the moment and we get defensive, and we don't listen to the whole story, and we need to do that now. And that's how you're going to have this conversation, heart-to-heart discussions. So surrender to creativity. Okay, let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. So yeah, don't be so set in your ways. Don't dig your heels in. Don't be defensive. I know I'm giving you a lot of don'ts here, but that's the downloads they're giving me this week. So you might be feeling that way. And sometimes we get that way because we've had enough. We're tired. We've been pushed, physically exhausted and mentally exhausted. And so we snap, right? And we don't mean to. And sometimes we take things out of context, which we shouldn't. And sometimes we don't listen to the whole story, and we just jump to conclusions. So try not to do that. Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords, as I had said earlier, step out of your way. Don't hold yourself back. Don't assume and presume until you listen to the whole story. Now, let's see what we've got here for your focus card. What do you need to focus on this week? What is it you need to see? What's important this week? What do they need to see? What does Scorpio need to see this week? My beautiful spirit. What does Scorpio and guides? What does Scorpio need to see this week? What do they need to focus on? There we go. Okay, you've got Garden and you've got Evil Queen. Now, the Garden says something lovely is going to grow from this. So it could be a relationship. You could be putting down the sword of battle here. She's got a sword beside her. She's winning something here, but she's decided, I'm not going to fight about this. I'm going to negotiate. I'm going to talk, and I'm going to communicate articulately and creatively so that you can resolve a situation here. And something's going to grow from this because of this. Maybe you're stepping out of your own way and listening to the whole story or someone else's side of the story. Now, the Evil Queen says you deserve sugar, not salt. So yes, you don't deserve somebody continually bringing you down or continually causing you conflict. Okay, you deserve to be happy. You deserve to have this. You need to know that. So, there's going to be some conflict here this week, I think, with yourself, trying to step back, breathe in, breathe out. And as I said, you're going to be creative. There's going to be some communicating going on here on an important level, and it could be with your soulmate, your partner in life. Okay, well, my beautiful Scorpios, this is your extended reading for the week of April the 3rd to the 9th. And again, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week to look forward to. Know that I continue to send you lots of love and many blessings. And I'll see you soon, Scorpio.